Chapter 6, Question 11. Calculate the angle of inclination and the shift of the center of gravity. This is for a crane lift that has a boom tip at 63 meters. So you're going to have both a vertical and a horizontal shift of G. So for a vertical shift of G, your formula is G to G1 equals the weight times the distance, and that distance is in relation to the center of gravity of the vessel, divided by the displacement plus the weight. So the weight is 28. We told you the boom tip was at 63, and the kg of the vessel is 18. So it's 63 minus 18, that's your D. You're going to divide this by the displacement, which is 22,500, plus the weight of 28. And this is going to give you a vertical movement of the center of gravity, or G to G1, of 0.056 meters. So now that we've calculated our vertical movement of G, we can calculate our horizontal movement. In the question they told us that the horizontal difference is 30 meters. That's from the center line of the vessel. So that would be your D. So the formula for your horizontal shift is your G1 to G2 equals your weight times the distance. Okay, and again, that's the distance from the center line. This is going to be divided by the displacement plus the weight. So the weight is 28 tons times the distance, which is 30 meters, divided by your displacement, 22,500 tons, plus the weight of 28 tons. So your horizontal shift would be 840 divided by 22,528. So it gives you a shift G to G2, which is your horizontal shift, of 0.037 meters. Now in the question they're asking you for the angle of inclination. So we'll use the tangent formula for that. Your tangent formula is your G1 to G2, so it's your horizontal shift to the center of gravity, divided by your GM. So we've calculated the horizontal shift to be 0.037 meters, but we have not calculated the GM yet. Now your GM is going to be based on your vertical shift to the center of gravity. And first we need to calculate our kg before we can calculate the GM. So for our new kg, the formula is your kg equals your initial kg plus your vertical shift to the center of gravity. So G to G1. So they tell us the kg is at 18 meters. We've calculated the shift of G, vertical, to be 0.056 meters. It's moving up, so we add it. So the kg is 18.06 meters. So now we have the kg, we can calculate the GM. So your final GM is your Km minus your kg. Now we've calculated the kg, and in the question they told us the km is 20.5 meters minus the vertical center of gravity, kg, which is 18.06 meters. So your GM is 2.44 meters. So now that we have our GM, we can put that into our tangent formula. When we calculate this out, we get an angle of 0.87 degrees. So this is the angle caused by lifting with the crane, 0.87 degrees.